in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Oakland Raiders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gator. 6-man. Go. 29 is the Mike 29.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice game.
Williams loses the football and picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. The open man here, Renfrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
About the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A good chance. This is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside.
And he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Hey, Charlie!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Hunter Renfro, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Raiders.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They'll look to throw. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
Check 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, Echo. Snap.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
The pass intended for Evan Ingram.
Go now. 8
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you... Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be active.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Down. 60 outlaw. Watch the out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught out right by Renfro. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now back to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it first and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he comes back with one complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
80 weapons. Lucky. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Got to give credit to both defenses because they've been able to keep the points down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do, find a way to make that sound read and hit that one home run before this one's over.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight.
So the 5-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we are. Switch.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Boone. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flushed out right. The open man here, Renfro. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
10 Lobo. Come on, D.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, this is caught by Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Greystone, Travis. Hey, zoom. Switch it. Go.
2nd and 3. Shakes off the sack. And shedding through the tackle. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll drop the throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
57. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears. Check 3.
Look, squeeze. Check 25. Check 25. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Now. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Ready? 30 base. 29. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Williams. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Let's go.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A great Monday night football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
2nd and 10. It's complete to Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And with that, they take the lead here 20-7. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set, ready, 8, read.
Target, 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 target. Switch, switch, switch. Check three, check three, check three.
Fire.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. The Raiders on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be third and forever. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Here's the Los Angeles offense. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go, let's
get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Slam, slam, slam.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch the safety creep.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Down. Stick the oar.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the 1st-round pick of 2014.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
30 base.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches. That speaks loudly in volumes.
And his ball is caught down. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just...
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for our visitors, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. I got you, son. 5.
On first down. Boom. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one. An
excellent return that time. 26. the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Check 24, check 24.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
At first quarter only, but... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 4 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown. He'll look to throw.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Second and 4. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. From the 2 now, second and goal. Second and 2. Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now. And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Y'all playing the wrong foot to go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Evan Ingram. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. We pick it up, second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hatchet. 6-6. Pull it high.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secures it.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will score. Boy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here now, Johnny Townsend as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Cowboys will be backed up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught out right by Renfro. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
I think that's a big-time play there, because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
His throw caught at about the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's had the defense so much on their heels.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
So don't say nothing. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, check 24, check 24. Check. Shoot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible lead.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Hey, Jet, hit it.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Fielded at about the 28. Evades the tackler, and now some space. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's second. In 10 from the 20. They'll set up the throw. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throws right side, and that's complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly.
And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week. 9 interceptions. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator.
Time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Hey.